Good morning, everyone. This is Monday, April the 10th, 2023. And I am starting my walk at the Dartmouth bus terminal, which I will turn around and show you the bus terminal right there, okay? Dartmouth bus terminal. All right, and the time is about 6:35 a.m. Just coming daylight. I was hoping to be on the McDonald bridge at this time. I'm almost there, a little bit more. I wanted to be on the bridge at dawn, which I think I will be, because it's just starting to come a little bit daylight. If I hurry and get over there, I'll be on the bridge at dawn. That was what I was planning for this morning. I'm going to walk from the Dartmouth terminal across the bridge and maybe downtown. And we'll see after that. Today's a really good day for me because I didn't have to drive anybody anywhere today, and I got all day to myself. So I'm going to try to make a couple of videos today, at least two. And you see the moon up there in the sky. It was full moon a couple of days ago, but it's waning now. So I just left the bus terminals right there. See it from a distance, okay? We're going down to catch the... Whoops, I think I did it wrong. Maybe not. I might have come out the wrong exit. Now I got to walk farther. I did. I came out the wrong exit from the bus terminal. Now I got to walk back, make it even longer. I wasn't thinking what I was doing. I came out of the bus station and went down to the way the buses come in, which puts me another few minutes longer to the bridge. Not that far, but a little bit. All right. Maybe I can take a shortcut right through here, and it'll be all right. Nobody will bother me, hopefully. There we go. I'm going to take a shortcut across here and go onto the sidewalk, and it's not too far to the bridge. And it is still dawn, so I think I'm going to make my goal. Would have been quicker had I walked straight down from the bus terminal instead of coming this way. But I was wrapped up in my thoughts and what I was doing and where I was going to go today and say, and I took the long way around. But I'm almost making my goal because my goal was to be here when it's coming dawn beyond the bridge. And I still might be, because you can see it's still not completely daylight yet. You can see the moon really good. Starting to show some light in the sky, but I just thought Halifax might look nice from the bridge when it's not completely daylight. And I love these early morning walks. I don't get doing very often because the hours I have to keep doing other things. Today's my free day. I can do anything I want today. A little bit of a breeze blowing there, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Yeah, hold up my second hood. Maybe that one. Maybe not. Supposed to go to a high of 10 today and sunshine. That's going to be great. And I'm looking forward to Friday if it holds up. It says Friday, 19 degrees. that'll be our warmest day since spring started. So, keep hoping it holds up, and that turns out to be 19 on Friday. How was your weekend, all my viewers that like to follow me on here? How was your weekend? Is it good? Ours was pretty good. We had a very good weekend. I think we ate out 3 times over the weekend, but that's okay. You gotta do that once in a while. A little bit of work going on right here at this lane. Closed for now. There's the bridge. I'm going to make her by dawn. It might be daylight when I get to the other side, but it'll be dawn when I'm on the bridge. That's what I was going for. Moon still shining brightly up there in the sky. It'll soon be replaced by the sun, because morning comes quickly when you're here. When you're right by the ocean, you don't have much to block your view on the horizon. So you see the sun as soon as it pops up. You don't have, not like someplace where they got mountains and trees and all kinds of things to block the view from the sun. The sun comes up right over there where it's bright. It'll be coming right over the ocean, so you'll be able to see it very soon. Maybe before I'm across the bridge, because it's getting quite light over there. I would like to get here about 15 minutes sooner. I would have if I hadn't taken that wrong driveway. Well, maybe 5 minutes sooner. But it is what it is. We're doing okay. All right, we're officially getting on the walkway of the bridge. There we go. You can see the city in the background out through the bridge rails. When I get over a little farther, I'll give you a good look of the skyline at coming daylight. When you get out over the water. This part of the bridge I'm on right now is still over the land. If you look down there, you can see them walking over the streets. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. The sun won't be quite up, and we'll get a beautiful look at the skyline from the vantage point of the McDonald Bridge. And then we'll continue on across the bridge. And I might walk down Brunswick Street this morning. I know I've walked it before, but not this time in the morning. So it's a different perspective on things when it's just coming daylight. So we'll walk down Brunswick after I finish the bridge. Okay. It's about, if I didn't stop, I could get across the bridge in about 14 minutes. But if I stop, take a look out over the water, we'll be about 15 minutes getting across the bridge. Well, that's not too bad. And then I can be downtown in another I don't know, 15 minutes again on Brunswick Street. I'm starting my day off really good with a brisk walk first thing this morning, and more walking as the day goes by. This is my play day to do anything I want to do today. So, I don't have to hurry home. You always hear me say in my video, I gotta hurry home to start supper and go pick up my son from work and then pick up my wife. Well, I don't have to do that today because my son has Easter Monday off, which is today, so he doesn't go to work. So he's sleeping in and he can take care of himself today, and my wife took the car to work, so I don't have to think about anything. I'll see her when she gets home tonight. All right, let's see if we can look out through the bars here and see the skyline of Halifax from here. There's a look at the bridge from outside the bars. And looking across at this. Whoops, gotta get myself back in focus. There we go. Now let's look over to where the sun's coming up. Sun's gonna be right about there. Okay. Now we're looking at the city. We'll keep on walking now. Okay. Keep on walking across the bridge. I love walking this bridge. Done it a few times now. Sometimes making videos, sometimes not. Sometimes just walking it. And if we do what we did last summer, there's one day right in the middle of summer they closed down the bridge and everybody can walk across the bridge, even out where the cars go. There are no cars on it that day, and you can walk back and forth across the bridge. Anyways, bands playing and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it was really good. So I'm hoping they're going to do that every year. Last year was the first year I saw it. It might have been going on before that, but I didn't know about it. So, one more peek at the city here. Whoops. One more look over at the city before we keep going. All right. Now we're over the water. All right, let's go. Still see the moon up there. The sky is getting a little brighter, but you can still see the moon. It's not completely daylight yet. My phone tends to lighten things up, so it's probably looking a little brighter than what it is. I could darken it down, but I got my gloves on and everything, so I don't want to have to take my gloves off to do that, and then my camera would be jerking all over the place here and looking harder on the screen, so won't bother with that now. Well, I see some people decided to throw their garbage all over the bridge here. Hopefully the bridge patrol caught him. Getting closer to the city. Let's see, how many minutes does this take us? 16 minutes now. That's because I stopped 2 or 3 times on the bridge. Normally I can walk across the bridge about 14 minutes. If I walk really fast, 13. But we're 16 already because we stopped to look out over the water and stuff, so that's okay. And also we started at the bus terminal. So that took an extra 5 minutes there, so. Getting a little noisy on the bridge now with the car traffic. It was quiet when I first started out. But now, the traffic is picking up, everybody on their way to work and stuff like that. So, it's getting a little noisier. There's the Navy shipyard down here. I can show you a little bit of that when I get over here just a little bit more. Show you some of the ships that's down there. We'll try right here. Okay, some of that biggest one you saw right in front there, that's one of the, I think that's one, no, maybe not. I'm not sure if it's one of the new frigates or if that's, I'm not sure about that. I don't think so. I think that's a supply ship. Don't think that's one of the new frigates. I think that's one of them down there. Right down there, that one. Out of the water you see lengthways. That's one of the new frigates right there. That's a supply ship. So I've been told anyways, but that's what that is, supply ship. We'll soon be across the bridge. A little bit more and we'll be on the other side. Then we'll head down Brunswick Street, where the end of this video will occur. And I'll be looking for something else to make a video of. I want at least 2 today, because I got all day here today. And I've already got a video up for today. This one will be for Wednesday. And if I make another one, that'll be going up on Friday. And Friday's a really good day over here. No doubt I'll get another one at least on Friday. The north end is really becoming the new part of our city. Can you see all the buildings that's over there? They'll soon be completed. They're still under construction. You can see 4 cranes right from here. And these buildings won't be too far in the future and they'll be done. And there'll probably be more. Yeah, the north end is really the new place for builders. And there's other construction going on in other parts of the city too, but I just see it saying I think the most of it's in the north end. There's one new one going up on Roby, just across from the hotel. The Atlantica, I think it's called the Atlantica Hotel. And it's just across the intersection from the Atlantica Hotel. It's a new building going up. Condo apartments and probably some shops in the bottom. Well, let's see, even after we stopped and looked a few times, it's 22 minutes right now. Another minute will be the rest of the way. Say 23 minutes to get across the bridge today, because that's because we stopped and looked. And there was a few minutes on here that was spent getting to the bridge, so it probably only took us about 18, 19 minutes across the bridge, since the first part of it was used up getting to the bridge. "26 minutes. And now we're nearing the end of the bridge. And we're going to walk right down Brunswick Street. That first bicycle, the guy on it, his whole jacket is reflector. The whole thing. Can't see him. I couldn't get him in focus. His whole jacket was reflector. Okay, I got a walk sign. We'll walk across here, and then we'll go down Brunswick, which is right here. As soon as you come off the bridge, not the ramp, but the next street is Brunswick. That's the ramp right there, and the next street is right there. Brunswick Street, which is a pretty flat street. I've walked on it before. That's where I did the video about the round church and the little Dutch church and all that stuff. That's on Brunswick Street. There's a few places down here that help out the homeless and things. I think there's a shelter down here. I know there's a couple, at least one kitchen run by the Catholic Church, and maybe one other thing down here. I'm not sure, but they do. This is an area that's they're working class down here, but some people are homeless. That car left his window down all night. Wow. Hope he didn't have anything in there valuable. Boy, he could be in trouble. His front window's been down all night. Well, I know we did that over in our area once. We went in, left the window down, come out in the morning, lucky it didn't rain, and everything was still intact. So sometimes that happens. You leave your window down by mistake and nobody bothers anything. No. I was down this area yesterday. My son was, sorry, not yesterday, Saturday. I was down here Saturday. My son was working. We parked in that parking lot right there. And that's the community center, that building right there. And he was working in there on something, running sound, whatever the project was they were doing in there. And he was working the soundboard and things like that. That's his specialty. That's what he went to school for. He's a professional sound engineer. That's what he went to school for. And he works at it every day, and quite proud of him. He's done well. He's a smart guy. He's a lot smarter than I am, I can tell you that. And my daughter up in Ontario, she got a little baby. Her and her boyfriend aren't married yet, but they're planning to get married as soon as they can save up the money to get married. They're planning on it. And they're a great couple. They really are. They're a great couple. And they both work, but she's off on maternity leave right now and soon going back to work. I would imagine she'll be happy to go back to work because, it makes things a little rough. You don't get paid as much on maternity leave as you do working. Anyway, we're making our way down Brunswick. I might as well just keep this video going until I get down here, downtown or sort of downtown, and maybe somewhere around Cogswell. And you can have an updated look at the Cogswell project on the way through. And that will be where I'll end this video. A little shout out to my friend Roger and my friend Mike that used to live in Halifax. I hope you like what you see in here today. Some walk across the bridge, a walk down Brunswick Street, a look at the project on Cogswell. And I always think of you guys when I'm doing videos walking around Halifax. I know there's other people from Halifax too that live away now. They like the videos, but you are my two I can always count on to comment and be on there in the morning with your comments and stuff. And Mike, I've never met Roger, but I feel like I know him because we talked so long on here, and he used to live down here, and we got that in common. And so, yeah, I feel like I know Roger and Mike. And there's the Hope Cottage. I think that's a place where you can get food. I think if you're homeless, Or even if you don't have any money for groceries, you probably go there. All right. We're passing in a moment. In maybe 2 minutes, we're passing the little Dutch church. I think you can see it from here. Very small. That was built back when settlers were first settling here. I don't know if that was 1749. Might be a sign on the door. It could have been, because that's when a lot of settlers came to Halifax and started to build this city. Build this fantastic city that you see here today. That was when it all started back then. There were people here before that in the 1600s and stuff, but 1749 is a very important date here in Halifax, but a lot of things were built. And I wouldn't be surprised this little Dutch church was built in 1749. Let's just refresh our memory here. Now, let's see. The burying ground was set aside in 1752, and then, all I see is 1752, so maybe that's when it was the German-speaking people who settled in the British colony of Nova Scotia in the mid-18th century. The burying ground was set aside in 1752. So I would say the little church was probably built in 1752 as well, probably. The parish of St. George. Look, they still have special things in there. Easter Monday had a communion service in this little church. Isn't that great? Yep. Yes, this little church was built in 1754 and it finished in 1755 by German settlers who came to Halifax shortly after the founding of the city. Okay, so the city was founded, I think, in 1749, and the church was built in 17. Took them 51 and 52 to build the church. Murray Warrington Park right up there. Place for parents to take their kids, take young children to play. Amidst all this high-rise apartments and stuff down here, you got a nice little playground for kids right over there. I just love these early morning walks. Man, there's something about them. Something about getting out bright and early. Oh, I got to have a little rant about something else too. You see these cars, how they're made today? The fenders, they break off so easy. All you got to do is touch something and the fenders are off. That's my pet peeve about modern cars, the way they put together. Half of the cars where they join, there's a crack there and the dirt is getting in because it don't take anything. You just back up and touch the telephone pole and that's it. You're got a crack in between the two pieces, and then the dirt and salt and stuff gets in there. And yeah, my pet peeve about the way they build cars today. The fenders used to be all one piece. Now they're like two pieces. Put the bumper wraps around and makes half of the fender, and where they join together. If you hit anything, that's coming off, or it's gonna at least separate some. So anyway, that's my rant about that. Okay, as I was saying, I love getting out early in the morning and walking down the street when it's just coming daylight. Now it's I'd say what's close to daylight. It's not 100% like it would be when the sun's up, but it's daylight. It's after dawn light, not quite sunshine yet, but still, you don't need your lights on to get around. Yeah, okay. Brunswick Street's a very flat street. It's very easy for walking, for bicycling. Unlike many streets in Halifax, there's hills. You're up and down and tough to walk and tough to ride a bike on. Brunswick is almost all flat, look. Okay, Brunswick runs between the bridge and let's see, where does it end now? It's hard to say with this Cogswell project. I don't even know where it ends. But when it's all done, it's going to look nice. I saw the final pictures of it, and there's park areas and food places and all kinds of stuff going to be there. There's going to be a beautiful part of the city. It's going to draw a lot of tourists here to see that. And I don't mind at all the inconvenience to tearing up some streets and stuff to get it built, because it's going to be nice. That's easy for me to say, isn't it? I'm retired. I don't have to drive down here in rush hour. So that's easy for me. I know. That's what somebody's going to say. It's easy for you to say. I have to drive it every day at 5 o'clock. My wife's a courier driver, and her last stop is down on Water Street. And she comes across Barrington to get home at night. And it's pretty bad down here in the afternoon. There's one of the remnants of Easter left. Happy Easter. Long past now. It's over on Sunday. Yesterday. Now this is Monday. A holiday for some. My son's off today. My wife is working. There's the round church. I did a video about that once. The round church. It's an Anglican church. I think it's been there since 1749, if I'm not mistaken. Very important date when a lot of stuff got built in this city. And it's safe to say if it wasn't 1749, I was close to it, but it probably was. One day I want to go in there just to see what it's like inside that round church. Hopefully they'll let me take a picture. I don't think they would mind to take a picture inside that church. Yes, one Sunday I'm gonna skip my own church and go to that church right there one Sunday just to see inside of it, the round church. There we go, a little out of focus there. This gimbal here is a little bit light and can get wobbly quite easy. My last one was heavier than this one, but the last one something, I don't know if it was something wore out on or if it was because of the update. When they did that update, things never worked again. All my functions don't even work on this one, even when I got it new, because the update they did on gimbals and things, and they wrecked it after they updated it. So everything don't work the way it's supposed to. I can't do all the thumb stuff on here. I have to do it on my phone instead of on the gimbal, which you're supposed to be able to do. But I'm getting by with it. It's okay. I can still make videos, and it's no big deal. I'm used to it now. I'm not used to being able to do all those functions anymore because they can't do them because of the update they did, and they don't want to fix it. For some reason, it's not a priority for them to fix that. Too bad we couldn't opt out of updates when they're coming around, but now they're forced on you. And then sometimes they wreck your stuff. How long has this video been going? 39 and a half minutes. By the time we get down here, it'll be about 45 minutes. That'll be about right for a video. And that'll be number one today. Bright and early, right out of the gate. Number one video. And I'm downtown in Halifax bright and early this morning. Not sure of the time, but my phone is my only time I have, and I'm making a video, so therefore can't see it. It's almost new phone time, another month or so. My screen on this got really cracked a lot. Not on my phone, but on my protective screen, so I took it off because it was all shattered. And I've been getting by without my screen. My wife ordered me one on Amazon. It's supposed to be here today or tomorrow. And wouldn't you know, I was out making a video and I set my phone on a ledge and it fell and hit the sidewalk. It didn't shatter it, but it put a little nick in the corner. A little tiny small crack in one of the corners. But I got the new screen coming. I'm going to put it on and it should keep it from splitting anymore. I put that protector over where you can't really see it. It's not a bad crack. It's just a small one. But I'm not going to replace the screen because it's almost time for a new phone. And when you get a new phone, you get a better deal on data. Right now, I got 8 gigabytes. And when I go back in again, I'll have 30 gigabytes. And it'll be cheaper than what I'm paying now for the phone, for the monthly bill. To have 30 gigabytes will be cheaper than having this 8 that I have now. There's a nice building going up there. It'll be good for the skyline. It's reached its height, I think. That's the height of it now. A bit more work to do yet. The part in the front is the hotel, and the part down here is apartments or condos or something like that. All right. We're downtown. There's Brunswick Place. Let me see if I can count the levels on that building, see how tall it is. Okay, you got the main floor and the bottom. Then you got, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's about 20. It's about 20 stories. An estimate, but it's about 20. Oh, look. The new McDonald Friendship Center is in here now, down in here. See the sign right there. Used to be up on Gottingen, but I guess they got a new facility down here because I think those buildings are scheduled for demolition to build some new things up there. I think I heard something about that. Don't quote me. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe I heard something about that. All right? If you heard something different, that's okay, because I'm not quite sure of the details about it myself. All right, from here, I'm going to walk down to Tim Hortons on Water Street. That's my plan from here. We can go this way. Here's a little walk for you I haven't done before. I don't think I've ever walked down through here before. Scotia Square is just over that way right there. But I'm not going to Scotia Square this morning. I'm going to Tim Hortons down by Water Street. The corner of upper and lower water, where it splits, not the corner of the divider, on the divider between upper water and lower water. That's where Tim Hortons is. Going there right now. At 44.29 minutes into this video. So we'll be around 45 minutes when I stop this video. Good morning. We will be about 45 minutes into this video. And that's probably where we'll end it, I guess. Can I get out of there? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I can't. Maybe there's no way out. Maybe there is. Maybe there is, maybe there's not. We'll have to find out if there's a way out of here. I'm reminded of the Jimi Hendrix song. There must be some way out of here. But I don't think so. I think I'm going to have to go back because I don't see any way to get through here. There's no way out. I got to go back. All right, I tried. That place is open. Program of, oh, that's the Native Center. That's the Native Center right there. That I just walked down. This is the way in right there. Okay, we can't get out that way. We got to go this way. Well, we'll go back up the top and make a left. I was just wondering, now I know what's down here. I know where this walkway goes. I saw people in there. I saw the signs in there. That's the new Native Friendship Center. The McDonald Native Center. It's right here. Friendship Center. All right, we'll have to take a different route since that's closed. Closed because there's construction down here. So we will just walk up here and wait at the light. And we'll go across. Oh, I guess I can go now. It's on 15. I got lots of time to get across. Okay. Continue on. There's new access to the Hotel Halifax line, which is not the way you'd think it is. So, I haven't walked on this street for a long time. Ever since they started all this construction down here, don't really walk it that much anymore. Maybe I will this summer, but I haven't been this winter. Well, let's see. We got to take a different route now to get down to Tim Hortons on Water Street. Because you can't do it from, you can do it from here, but you got to walk a bit. The road I was going to take was closed, so we have to be creative here and find a new method. A little bit breezy right here. Usually when the sun comes up, the wind comes up along with the sun. And that seems to be what I'm sensing here now, that there's a wind coming with the sun. But it all depends where you are. In Halifax, a lot of the time you can get out of the wind. Because you can have the buildings to block the wind if you get in the right spots. You can avoid the wind somewhat, and sometimes you can't. Speaking of wind, this will be happy. Here's an update on my umbrella. Those of you who commented on my poor umbrella getting torn apart in the wind there last year. I got a new umbrella this weekend. A little smaller one that won't catch as much wind, and it folds right up small, and I can put it right inside my backpack. In fact, it's in there now. I don't need it today, but it's going to be in there for all the time. Anytime I take my backpack out, my umbrella's in there. That way, I won't be caught off guard without an umbrella. It's always in there. It's a little more compact than the other one I had, which means it don't spread out as wide, but that might be a good thing. It's easier to hold when you're making videos, and it won't catch as much wind. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it works out all right. Anyways, give you an update on that. The old one has been thrown out, thrown in the garbage, and I got a new one. I did well though. That lasted me a couple of years. The one before that I had about 3 years. So two umbrellas in 5 years isn't too bad. That's about how long I've been making videos. Almost. Not quite. Not quite that. We've been down here almost 5 years. But I wasn't making videos the first year. This summer it would be 3 years for me now making videos. Well, I was used to saying 2.5, but it'll be 3 years this summer when I made my first video, which I think was in July. July, 3 years ago. And here I am today with over 1,100 subscribers and still counting, still climbing up. And hopefully some people who are watching this video might become a subscriber, if you're not already. I'm almost ready to sign off, as you can tell. I'm starting to talk about subscribers and people watching my videos. That always comes up when I'm about to sign off, don't it? And I know it's part of the job, part of the business of making videos, to remind people to subscribe. And anyways, the thing I love the most is the comments. Thank you, all you people that comment to me all the time, and I get those nice comments from you. Thank you so much. Any who gave me bad comments, not so much a thank you, but the ones who gave me the nice comments, thank you. Now, I don't get a lot of bad comments. Once in a while, I get somebody that might get a little out of line, but not very often. That's a very isolated incident. If that happens, might have happened once or twice, but I gotta say, most people who comment are 100%. All right, so if you like to comment on anything we talk about here, feel free to comment me anytime. And if you're not yet a subscriber, I'd love it if you became a subscriber. That would help out a lot as we grow this channel and try to make it bigger. And let me see, what have I left out? I think we've covered all that. So, as I sign off here, I hope you're having a really good day. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye for now as I look right at the back end of City Hall. Take care, bye.